Hey guys, Ben Glenn here, and I've decided to revisit one of my favorite books of all time, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective Teens, written by Sean Covey. One of the things that Sean talks about in his book, he says that there are two types of people. You've got proactive people and you've got reactive people. The question is which one are you? Sean says that we have hundreds of chances throughout the day to either be proactive or reactive. But let's understand what it means to be either proactive or reactive. So I'll give you an example with my own kids. Yesterday, my daughter wanted to use some gel pens. They didn't belong to her, they belonged to her sister. She took the gel pens, and her sister, she reacted. She reacted in violence. I could hear this whole conversation, which became a yelling match up in their bedroom at 7 a.m. when they were supposed to be getting ready for school. It went back and forth. Those are my pens. Those are my pens. I'm going to hit you. A lot of people struggle with being reactive, especially those of you that have ADHD like myself. Certain things happen to us and it's hard to control those impulses to respond in a negative way. What did you call me? Tell you how I'm going to respond to that action. Crazy little rabbit. Certain situations where maybe I failed a test or somebody just looked at me wrong and my insides just welled up with an impulsive reaction. I tell you, every time I gave in to that impulse to react in a negative way, it just made things worse. Nothing got better. I admit, sometimes I'm a complainer. I can complain with the best of them. But I tell you what I've learned, that a complaint never fixes anything. I can scream out, my back is killing me. My back hurts so bad. Can you see the way that I'm walking? It hurts. It's just killing me. And I can complain and I can complain and I complain. But I tell you what, never once have I complained about my back. And that complaint fixed the pain I was feeling in my back. It wasn't until I became proactive. It wasn't until I took a step in the right direction. It wasn't until I got to biofreeze that my back pain began to go away. When it comes to the question, am I a reactive person or am I a proactive person? I think there's a few things that we can keep in mind when we go back and we do some self-examination. One of the things that Sean Covey shares in his book is that you need to listen to your language. Listen to how you respond to different situations throughout a day. And then look back and ask yourself, would you consider this proactive or would you consider this reactive? Number 2, to fully embrace the idea of being proactive and create that habit, we need to believe that we have some control over our lives and how we respond to the circumstances around us. If we don't believe it, how can we live it? Number 3, we need to want to find the solution for our problems. We need to have a motivation to keep moving forward. Like I said, complaining never fixed anything. It's taking that step in the right direction. That's being proactive. Number 4, take responsibility for your own actions. Sure, it's easy to say, oh, he made me mad, or she made me do this, or this happened and now I did that. The truth of it is that you can't control what other people say, what other people do. Sometimes the circumstances around you are out of your control. But how we respond, that's our responsibility. It's your choice to be mad. It's your choice to respond in a negative way. Being proactive is recognizing that you do have control and taking control. Ultimately, the way I respond to the challenges and the difficulties in life, big or small, my choice. Tell you what, if you want to pick up a copy of this book, let me encourage you. Stop by Sean's website, SeanCovey.com. You can get it there. It is a great read. And I'm going to do a few more videos based on this book, and so you can follow along in the book or even cheat and read ahead. Hey, this is Ben Glenn, and as always, I want to remind you to do one thing. Keep moving forward. God bless.